Thanks Athletic Greens for sponsoring this video.
So we waited 459 days for our Model X. It's finally delivery day and we're late. So not all my fault. I actually had food poisoning. I was up all night and just barely could make it alive this morning, but nothing will make me miss delivery date for our Model X. So we're running late. I'm doing my makeup in the car, but we will be there and we will film it. Check this out, guys. Our delivery appointment is at 10 a.m. It's already 10:08. Our ETA says 10:23, so we are definitely gonna be late. And they actually called us and asked us if we could be 5 minutes early, and we said, sorry, we're actually gonna be late, but you know what? They made us wait, so I guess we're gonna have to make them wait this time. I am so excited to be getting our Model X today, mostly because we'll be a two-car household again. The Model 3 is a great car, but it is not a good family car. It is so difficult with our 3 kids in here for road trips. So I'm walking in to go get my brand new Model X, and look at what I see right here. We have the older Model X, and then we have the refreshed Model X. Now, everybody always thinks about the steering wheel when they think about the refresh, but there are also some other subtle differences, and this is such a good example right here. Look at the fog lights behind me. They refresh. It almost looks like little gills on the car. It's so cool. Just another one of those little refreshes that they've made to the Model X. Every Model X I see, I'm like, is that ours? Could it be? Is it the one? Oh my God, there it is. There it is. So they have it charged up for us right now. So that is already a good sign. I am so excited about this. This is like a huge part of why I wanted this. I know it sounds silly, but we do so many road trips. So it's gonna be nice to have some entertainment for the kids in the back to stop bugging us about their devices. We can control it. So they are just cranking out the cars here. There's so much activity right now at Tesla. It's the end of the quarter rush. So lots of stuff going on. And before I get too excited and just like in love with this car, I do want to do a quick little walkthrough of it, make sure there's no scratches or panel gaps or any of that kind of stuff. And we do have a delivery checklist we've used in the past. I'll link it below, but we're going to do a little walkthrough. Alright, so we just kind of did our walkthrough, and overall the car looks great. There's a couple little, maybe like some old glue on it, things like that, but honestly I'm not too worried about the paint because we have big plans for this car. We're going to have a wrap on it, all kinds of stuff coming. There is one panel gap that I don't like that I'm going to have them take care of. Right here you can kind of get your finger in there. We'll make a service appointment for this and have it adjusted, but overall it looks great. I can honestly say that for the first time ever, the interior of the Tesla matches this price point. The car's refined in almost every way. The seats feel plush yet sporty, and the views inside the cabin are unmatched by any other car on the road. So much better than our 2016 and our 2018 Model X. You can see it's lined up really well. The door operates really smoothly. The massive windshield, horizontal screen, large instrument cluster, and lower profile yoke make the cabin feel more like you're traveling in a private jet than an SUV.
Go ahead and touch the brake, close the door.
The best feature of the Model X right there.
Absolutely.
And the yoke not only looks cool, but also feels good in your hands and inspires both comfort and confidence. By accepting delivery terms, confirm I have taken delivery of my Tesla Model X. Look at that! So cool. Check this out. This was inside the car, but look at the total vehicle price, $130,000. We paid $106,000 for this Model X, so it just kind of shows you how much it's appreciated over time with all the supply shortages, the prices going up, everything.
Now, in the middle there, see where it says display? And the cluster?
Oh yeah.
Touch display, and then touch the left side. Yep, VIP now. And then you can center it, or you can also go to the right.
Thanks to Athletic Greens for sponsoring this video.
So I recently started taking AG1 after my workouts, and I feel like I've been able to recover quicker and I get a boost of energy after I drink it. And you guys might not know this about me, but I actually have my bachelor's of science in nutrition, so I'm really picky when it comes to my food choices and my supplements. So not only does it need to taste great, but it also has to have high quality ingredients in it as well. AG1 by Athletic Greens has 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food source ingredients, and it's gluten-free, dairy-free, paleo, vegan, keto, and has less than 1 gram of sugar per serving. So it basically meets all my requirements plus some. I honestly think you'd have a hard time finding a more comprehensive powder supplement on the market. With a busy life and 3 kids, you can't beat the convenience of 1 scoop of AG1 mixed with 8 ounces of water every morning to cover my nutritional basis. Go to athleticgreens.com/KimJava to get started, and AG1 is giving my viewers a free 1-year supply of immune supporting vitamin D3 and K2 plus 5 free travel packets with your first purchase. All right, let's get back to it. It still makes me so happy and so excited every time I see the Model X. I can't believe that this is our 3rd one. Cue the flashback to every delivery of all of our Model X's right now.
Our time, you can either say drive to or navigate to, and we'll do Starbucks.
Drive to Starbucks.
So,
oh wait.
So yeah, after the beat,
I got excited for Starbucks. Wow. Everything I could ever want, and it really is. I'm so giddy. I don't even know what to say.
Key fobs are paired up, so you guys can
These
split
are already
those up.
ready?
Yep, they're good to go.
And how much are these now?
$175 a piece. So definitely have to take care of them. Can't let them go through the washing machine. Not a best practice.
Can't let our kids play with them. They are not Hot Wheels. Driving it off the lot. Look how many miles we have. 16 miles. Driving like a tense driver because I'm just still like my brand new car. Of course, I'm turning right. My natural reaction is just do this instead of this. So I'm sure that will take a couple days to get used to, and then it will just be normal. And then I'm ruined to drive any other car again. Another new feature that stood out to me is just how buttery smooth the new adaptive air suspension really is on the Model X. It has great dampening across any environment. I'm just floored right now because I'm playing around with the suspension, and look at all this. You can actually see how many G's that your body acceleration is getting. It's really cool to be able to look at all this data. It's me. I love everything about it. It just feels refined. I don't know, and I love all the tech. Like, Tesla just has all the tech down. This car also includes Tesla's new active noise cancellation technology, which makes the already quiet EV nearly silent at speeds below 50 miles an hour. To accomplish this, the system uses in-seat microphones to measure the noise inside the cabin, then generates anti-noise through the speakers to create quiet zones around the occupants. Okay, so I just noticed this, my little Autopilot symbol here, it's calibrating, so when that is a full blue circle, I'll be able to use Autopilot. Now, we do not have full self-driving in our Model X. We decided not to do it. We have it in the Model 3. It was just like a choice that we made. It's so expensive now, and I had it in all the other Model X's that we had, and since they wouldn't let it transfer with our new Model X, I couldn't do it all over again. For me, it wasn't worth it at the point it's at right now. So maybe later I'll change my mind. We'll see. If you've driven a refreshed Model X, I think you'll agree that this car makes a strong case for not only the best car Tesla ever made, but possibly the best all-around SUV as well. What should I be looking for with a proper...
So, what race car driver taught
Yes.
me is what you do is you put your arms straight out, crisscross them, and then the top of the steering wheel should be at your wrist as general rule of thumb. So you're actually positioned perfectly right there.
I don't know, it feels pretty good right here.
Okay.
Given the 5-star safety in every category and subcategory, the insane performance, the range, efficiency, and comfort, and the price point we were able to lock in, it meets all expectations. Okay, so as much as it sucked to wait a year and a half for this car, there are a lot of things that because we waited, it's so much more refined. They've figured it out. There's barely been like anything. There's that little panel gap, and honestly some of the things I thought were scratches, when I actually got closer I realized it was just like glue or something that I could
scrape off with my finger. One of the things people have complained about is the vein running down here. Now I can slightly see it, but honestly it's not that bad. I feel like a lot of the things that I was prepared to have, you know, an issue with and like kind of go in there with your guns loaded, and we didn't have that. We did not have that in this. So I think that they're just getting more refined, they're getting cleaner, they're just figuring out how to build these things and get them out. All right, about to pull into our garage. We are gonna be a 2 Tesla, or actually 5 Tesla if you count the toy Tesla garage. Our garage is a tight fitting garage for 2 cars. But I think we can do this. We've done it before. Sensors are going crazy. I'm so used to driving to 3 and the X is a lot bigger. So I need to make sure I don't hit anything. That would be awful. Look at it, thinks that the bikes are a person right now. A really scary looking person actually. Like super buff, look at that. So look what happens at the avatar when I open up the door. Do you see that? It responds right away. The attention to detail is insane. And when I roll down the window, it actually shows it on here. And it's like right away in real time. So I know it looks really scary, but this is our 3rd Model X and we've measured it before, and so I know it's not going to hit. Come over here though and check it out again. You have to see the attention to detail with the Falcon Wing door, and look what happens when I roll down the window. It even shows it on the avatar. I mean, that is insane. Obviously we have the phone key set up for our Model X now, but it also seamlessly will switch between the X and the Model 3 without me having to swipe and do it. So right now we have the Model X, and then if I walk over to our Model 3, it's going to go ahead and unlock it for us. So I know that might not seem like a big deal to some people, but before it was so annoying. I had to go into the app every time and switch it over to the Model 3. So it's so much easier now. I'm so glad they took care of that. Also, some other cool things with the Model X is that I can now open up the Falcon Wing doors from the app. We used to not be able to do that. Which is kind of fun, you know, if the kids are out here and they want to go inside the car, I can do it from my phone. So I will say that the one thing I was hoping I would get that I didn't get is the horn in the center, because I've only driven it 20-30 miles and I've already hit this horn accidentally quite a few times when I'm making a big turn. Probably something I will get used to, but it's just kind of a weird placement for me. So we did seriously think about purchasing an R1S if we were able to get it, especially because our delivery date kept getting pushed back, and we were like, well, maybe somehow we can get an R1S and go with that. But I'm so glad that we have the Model X. I feel like this is so much fun to drive. It's such a cool car. All right, so first we had Moonwalker, then we had Apollo 3. What are we gonna name this Model X? All right. Name your vehicle. Fabergé. Because it's the Fabergé egg. So there we go. Let's also do what we need to do here. Satisfying. I think there's also one more right here. All right, that is it, guys. If you have questions or you want to see something specific about the Model X, let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you guys next time. Lakin, what is this?
Let me take off it. Look what look what I found. I need to hang my clothes on here. I'll make a fort.
So he just found that the clothes hanger hooks are in a slightly different location. As he said, he can make a fort back there.
I'm hanging up a blanket.
Some soundproof material back there, make a curtain, and I never have to hear the kids anymore.
Go home. Are you still watching? Make sure you subscribe. subscribe. Subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching.
Next time on It's Kim Java.
It is absolutely the full Monty. Every product that we offer, the best version of those products, it's all on your new Model X. So